This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for March 25th, 2022. It's currently March 4th, 2022. Overall behavior and theme for the day is going to be like an M kind of formation, the letter M. Formation like that through a price level, so up, down, and there's also going to be a surprise disappointment, so we'll be expecting to break out, but instead we break down due to something that the street's counting on doesn't come to fruition in a surprising way. Hello my friends, this is the S&P 500 one-day reading for March 25th, 2022. It's currently March 4th, 2022. The overall theme and behavior for the day is a surprise disappointment, a surprise failure. So there's something that the street's counting on and expecting to come true, doesn't come true. As a result, there's a failure, a failed attempt to break through resistance, followed by a decline through an important support. We have an important price level highlighted in the pre-market, and right around the open, there's a fast, sudden move higher, signaling the end of a period of decline. We have some volatility between roughly 9:30 and 10ish, with a sharp dip within that period of volatility, and it looks like we have a little bit of rallying between 10 and, let's say, 10:30, and then we fall from wherever that crest, I guess you could call it, down to support. We break through support, but then we come back up above the support. And there's notable decline, notable decline between roughly 11 and 12ish. Important piece of news comes out around 12. A rally commences around that 12 o'clock mark. When that news comes out, a rally commences. We visit a important support level indicated by the Knight of Discs, somewhere between that 12 and 2 o'clock-ish mark. And we go higher. People are like, oh great, fast and move higher in the midst of some bullish rotation, and so people are thinking great, but we go up higher through resistance. Everybody's expecting us to keep going. We break down through that same price level, kind of making like an A shape, and then there is the breakdown, that A shape takes place between roughly 2 and 3 o'clock, and then out of that fall back down through the price level. In the last hour, there is a push to the upside. There'll be a prominent move higher somewhere in there. Looks like probably close to the close based on the missing card. Interesting. But then there's a failed attempt to break resistance and a decline through a support level in the post-market. Interesting when you have three significating cards that don't have correlators, and the trade card doesn't even have a correlator to the following day. It's very interesting. The sneak preview card for the 26th is a big push to the upside, to the 28th. A big push to the upside, like a very prominent move higher. If we're looking at the overview for the 28th, likely a piece of good news that comes out. We'll have to see. But that's a March 25th, 2022 prediction for S&P 500. It's currently March 4th, 2022. Let me know how we do. Love to hear from you guys. We're killing it. I know we are. Let me know how you're doing with this information, what you're doing with this information. I'm sure we've been doing this long enough. Somebody's probably got their own strategy brewing. I'd love to hear about it, guys. We could trade strategies because I got a bunch. There's only some of them that I talk about. There's only some of them in the book. You know what I mean? But we could trade. I'll see you guys later.